Hello! Welcome to another day, another stream. I'm super excited to play this game today. How's everyone doing? We can hear the music already. Hi! The music's really cute. How's everyone doing? Yeah, it's real cool weather, right? Are we excited for Doki Literature Club? Yeah, we can hear the music already. I have it on the starting screen right now, the game, on my Switch. I'm really excited. You're not excited? This game won on the poll. I did a poll on my Instagram to see what the next game. I was surprised this game won, honestly. I don't know anything about this game. Nyx also, like, she was like, she told me not to look up anything about this game either. So no spoilers anymore. I'm in for a time, that's awesome. I'm excited. She did say it was like needy streamer overload, so that's why I'm in the needy streamer cosplay. Because I heard it's similar. Yeah, but I'm excited to play it, and how's everyone doing today? How's everyone having? I hope everyone had an amazing weekend and an awesome Monday and an awesome Tuesday. Your day was okay? Doing good? Well, your day's about to get a whole lot better because you're in the best stream ever. Day was okay. I hope everyone had an awesome day. I got my nails done yesterday. It matches my cosplay pretty well, right? Oh, thank you. Yeah, I usually don't get red nails, but it matches the cosplay, and it's a cool. I think it's a cool color. And yeah, I'm really excited to play this today. Another thing I have to say is I did say this at the end of the last stream. Oh, thank you. I did say this at the end of the last stream. So I'm trying to have a fundraiser for to save up for Pacofia, so I can play that on the day it comes out. It's on my throne right now. If you want to donate anything, I would greatly appreciate it. It's not expected, but it would be greatly appreciated because I would love to play that game on the day it comes out and wear my Pokemon merch. It'd be super awesome. Anyway, are we ready to get into the game for today? Doki Literature Club. Yeah, I had a poll for Cyberpunk, a Pokemon game, the Quarry, and Doki. The Quarry lost, which I was surprised by too, because I thought you guys would want to watch me play a horror game again. Yeah, Pokemon Legends. Okay. We're gonna do this now. Please enter your name. Okay. I'm Dizzy. Dizzy the clown. Nakori's good. Yeah, I'll probably play it eventually. It has the least amount of votes. Cyberpunk came in second place, which I guess makes sense. Hey! From question mark, question mark, question mark. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance. She's annoying. The girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you know each other. Poor Sayori. The main character doesn't really like her. We used to walk this. Oh, let me move the mic closer. We used to walk to school together on days like this. But starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently and I'd get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Ha! Ha! I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Aren't you the main character? Why don't you like her? I don't know, maybe it's because she oversleeps all the time and she's always late to school. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Dizzy. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. Her name kind of sounds like sorry. Like I'm saying sorry to her. We cross the street together and make our... So this is like my childhood best friend, Sayori. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Dizzy, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content getting by on average while spending my free time on games and anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. I think Sayori sounds like a good friend. Like, she's worried about... I don't know why the main character doesn't like her. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? And I know you're happy now, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What's a NEET? Hard to explain without spoilers. I'm very curious what's gonna happen in this game. Hold on. I'm actually gonna be right back quickly. My suspenders keep unsnapping and it's gonna drive me crazy, so I'm just gonna quickly fix that and come back when they're fixed. I'll just be a couple minutes, okay? Okay, I'm back. I think I fixed my suspenders, so it should stop unbuckling itself. This is the only outfit I have with suspenders, so I'm not used to them. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind, at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. I don't think these thoughts about her. I don't identify with the main character. I think the main character should be nicer, Sayori. What's that about? He's the school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Nice choice. Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. She's so worried about me. See, she like cares so much. I look around and I realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. She's impressed because I'm worse than her. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I'm going to your club. I'm guessing her club is the Doki Doki Literature Club. Am I right? Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the Literature Club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. She made cupcakes! We have to go to Literature Club. They make cupcakes for us. Come on, let's go to Literature Club. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead or if the main character is so mean. Or if she's cunning to have planned this all out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yeah, let's go. This is just the tip of the iceberg. And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me new member. Huh? I glance around the room. I'll give them all voices based off the way they look. This girl's like, welcome. Okay, wait, she's like all mysterious because of the purple. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Dizzy, what a nice surprise. This girl is like... It looks like she's ready to fight me. She got both her hands and fists facing me like that. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. This one reminds me of Buttercup from the Powerpuff Girls. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. She looks so much older than the girl on the purple hair. Like, they all, like... Yeah. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Dizzy. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other well. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, we're gonna go for her. I don't know. I kind of like... So this is a dating sim. We can have polls on who you guys want me to go for. I do like Sayori because she's like our childhood friend. She's nice. I think Yuri is the prettiest one with the purple hair. I don't know. I kind of like purple hair. I don't know why. And yeah. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little sure, we can have a poll. Poll for who you guys want me to like go after. There is, I forgot their names. There's Sayori, Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica. You too, Monica. Come sit down, Dizzy. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Who should I sit next to? Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then how about I make some tea as well? I kind of want to sit next to Yuri. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened, so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table. No matter what I do, the suspenders refuse to cooperate with me. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. That is so adorable. So cute. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, just hurry and take one. She's so aggressive. Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full. Oh, it's delicious. Outright managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Oh wait, that's her. That's me saying that. Never mind. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I made them for you or anything. I thought you technically did, Sayori said. Well, maybe, but not for you, dummy. So, the pink hair one seems a little mean. This is... I'm gonna educate the chat on anime tropes. In case you didn't know, this girl is what I would call a tsundere, right? Yeah, it's like... I think she's a tsundere. That tsundere means when someone's like mean to you, but they secretly like you. I think that's what she is. We're gonna have to fight the pink hair girl. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I think this girl's a little creepy, but maybe it's just because of the voice I'm giving her. Like, I'm making her creepy. Like, I don't think maybe she's not creepy, but I'm here. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... They all like me so much already. They're all trying to impress me. That girl made me cupcakes. She's sweating. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? Yeah, Monika, she kinda is a little like her stance, right? Like, this is my impression of Monika. Hold on. You can't see my hold on. She's like standing like this. Like, what's that about? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Yeah, right? Like, this is a nightmare, right? Like, what teenage boy doesn't want to be the only boy in a club full of cute girls where they all have a crush on him? This is horrible. Poor guy. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so that's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monika, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? So she's the president of the literature club. And then Sayori's the vice president. If you have a drink, you should take a drink every time my suspender comes undone. And it's a very good way to stay hydrated. Well, you know, I'm giving her the Yuri voice, my bad, hold on. Well, you know, to be honest, I need more variety in my voice acting. It's okay. Yuri's a little special, I think. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monika really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah. We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monika must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were also delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Dizzy, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head slowly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me, and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up when she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a... I told you this girl is a little creepy, I think. Right? What's she saying right now? Like, I feel like this is a threat. Anyway. I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, I think she's like the edgy one. Yuri might as well be having a conversation with the rock. Really, I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. I think Yuri has a dark side. But if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club's meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. And give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Whoa. Sayori sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for you. Oh, wait. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Hey, that rhymed already. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. I love this idea. We're gonna write a poem. You guys can help me write the poem. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Dizzy? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. They all look so sad. All 4 girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But, I'm sorry. I thought, Dizzy, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? How am I supposed to say no to 4 cute anime girls? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. So that's so funny. The main character is like, I do not care about literature. I do not care about writing poems. But hanging out with 4 hot chicks, heck yeah. That's what he said. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. I just love literature so much. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yay, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Dizzy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey Dizzy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? I'd love to. That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together because she usually stays for clubs. Sure, might as well. Just like old time's sake. With that, the 2 of us depart from the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to go closer to one of these girls. Do we have a poll on which one you guys want me to go for? Cause I'm assuming you can only date one, right? Hydration. I'll hydrate, thank you. Yuri? Sayori? Natsuki? Yuri, Monica. We can have a poll on which one you want me to try today. Alright. Should I wait for the poll? Or can I keep playing? One second. Poll's up? Okay, I'll be right back. 1 second. Yuri won? Okay, I'll go after Yuri. It's not done yet? It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think you're... Where's Monica? Look! Monica's not even an option. Maybe Monica doesn't like us. Look, there's the girls on the left, but Monica's not there. So we're trying to... Okay, so we're going after Yuri. Yeah, so we're gonna go after Yuri. She's not winning anymore. Who's winning now? Who's winning now? I like Yuri. She has purple hair. Who's winning? Yuri won? Okay. So we're gonna try to go after Yuri. We're gonna pick words that we think relate to Yuri. I think this one, right? Oh, that didn't work. Hold on. That one. That one for Natsuki. Bouncy. Oh no, I'm going after Natsuki. Sadness. Why Sayori? Sayori's not sad. Prayer. I'm choosing all the wrong ones. Uncanny. Okay, she liked that one. She liked that one. Philosophy. Existence. Rain clouds. Intellectual. Which one? Why paint? I feel like that would be... I think that's more like Yuri. Romance? Oh no. I'm so bad at this. Virgo, dark? Dark, what? Okay, I think that's like not right. Destiny? Okay, she likes destiny. Death? What? Okay, that doesn't make sense. I think they're kind of random actually. I don't think it actually, right? I don't know. Nightgown? Oh my goodness. Question? Suicide? Why is that one of the words? I think Yuri's extreme, yeah. Waterfall. Horror, she likes horror games. Okay, I think we got Yuri with that now, yeah? I don't know, I tried my best, but I think I did okay. Glad to see, we'll see what the poem we came up with. Don't worry, this might be a little strange for me, but I at least kept my word. So Monica doesn't like us though, because she's not a love interest. Because she wasn't one of the girls we could impress with the poem. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Dizzy. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Monica came in second on the poll. She's not even a love interest. Poor Sayori. I think Sayori's underrated. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're... Oh, sorry. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. That is exactly what I'm planning on doing. I'm planning on just hanging out with you cuties. And I want to make one of you my girlfriend. So that's the plan. We're gonna... We're gonna make Yuri our girlfriend. Did you know that Yuri is like a genre of anime? Natsuki, you certainly have... I need to drink water. Hold on. I need to drink water because I'm very all this reading is hurting my vocal cords. I didn't know that. I knew that. Wait, what are you guys talking about?
KNG_quartz is reminding you to blink.
I'm blinking. Thank you. I'm blinking. I'm very hydrated now. I gotta remember a blink. I gotta remember a blink a lot. And I gotta remember to drink as well water because I'm reading a lot. And I'm just recovering from a sickness still. I mean, I'm pretty much better, I think. I was sick for like a while, but I think I'm fine now. But this game has a lot of reading in it. But I guess it's like a dating sim, so that's what you get. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops onto her seat. Don't worry, guys. Dizzy always gives it his best, as long as he's having fun. He helps us with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. I knew this girl had a little bit of a dark side. I think cause like this is my prediction. This is my prediction. I think Yuri is a little crazy. I think she is like the yandere archetype because they're all archetypes, right? They're all anime archetypes. This is my prediction. Okay, you guys, you can't tell me if I'm right or wrong, but like, like she already so jealous. Like I met her yesterday, and she's jealous of me for being friends with this girl, and I've known for her my entire life. Sayori, As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she's put me in. Honestly, Sayori is the dark one based off the poetry game. That is true? What? That was actually... Okay. DK Kana, good point. Sayori does have a dark side, too. What was the worst that? It was like Death was liked her. Death was responding to her. And then... I don't know, actually. We'll see, I guess. Ooh, wait. Ooh, wait. Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place, so any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what they're talking about right now. I got a little distracted by the chat. But she's like embarrassed about something, I think. Alright, well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks it's like... She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. That is so cute. Her love language is gift giving. She gave us a book because she has a crush on us after meeting us yesterday. We just made such a good impression of her. It must have been our ambivalent attitude and nonchalance towards joining the club. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for a club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. I think we need to check on Sayori. Based off the poem, she might be like going through something, right? We're still gonna try to date Yuri, but I think it's important to be a good friend to Sayori. Because I think Sayori has been our childhood friend, and she worries about us. She remembers, she was like, oh, I worry about you. I want to make sure that you have friends and that you're not just gonna become whatever the word she said was. And she wants, I think she might be one of those people that like put care onto others, but then don't have time to take care of themselves, you know? So I think we'll try to romance Yuri, but then we'll try to be friends with Sayori. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in a closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little more. See? MC is with us. But at the same time, I feel bad for distracting her from reading. I think it's because of the poem thing I think I did when Yuri. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and our eyes meet for a split second. Okay, so we are romancing Yuri. I think we did unlock the scene. But that makes her, that only makes her higher face deeper in the book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. Oh, just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? I need to like get better at switching when I'm reading the lines between the characters. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. Oh my god. She bought us matching books. That is so cute. She bought us matching books? That is adorable. She likes us so much. We met her yesterday and she was like, I love this guy. I'm gonna go buy him a book and I'm gonna buy myself the same book so we can read at the same time. That is so cute. I see. There's something fairly obvious here. Hydrate. Thank you. Hydrate. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me of hydrate. I do need to hydrate a lot when voice acting. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about, anyway? Well... Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright. Oh, alright? Oh. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister. But as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. I knew she was a little dark, right? Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Dizzy? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I think she might... I don't know, I think like... Is anyone else picking up on... I think she might be like... Maybe like... the evil love interest. She's like cool. She's interesting. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people.
Adam Rister is reminding you to blink.
Blinking, blinking, blinking. I feel like all of us do that sometimes, right? Where you get so consumed in something you're reading or watching or something, and you kind of just like, you're in your own little world. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started on reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I have put in my bag. Gonna give myself a quick hydration break. I'm just thinking, I'm live on TikTok as well right now. Trying to get people to come to Twitch. Without context, I kind of look like a weirdo. I'm just like... I'm like talking to myself, switching voices. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I just live in the C next series. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. That's... I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just... it's not something I'm used to. That is, reading in the company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Maybe a little. This is actually so cute. That's such a cute date idea. Like, you and your date, what you do is you get the same book and then you read it beside each other at the same time. That is so cute because then you can take breaks from reading and then talk to each other about what's happening in the book, right? That's so awesome. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Oh, that's so cute. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's up against Yuri's, and I hold my book more. So we're gonna read from the same book. That is so cute. Did you ever do that in school too? I would do that with my friends. Like where sometimes there wouldn't be enough textbooks for everyone in the class, so then you would just like share a textbook. But then this is like just a book, but yeah. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Whoa. We got the POV from the main character. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left stick of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That's cute. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face. And she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second by the fact that you're so pretty. And I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. I understand. I understand now why this one on the poll. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I could do. Since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. That does make sense because she does read a lot, so she's a fast reader. So, when you're a fast reader, when you read a lot, you probably get faster at reading. And yeah, we continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. Every time we turn the page, it's like we kiss. My thumb gently let go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it with under her own thumb. Hey Yuri? This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I mean, she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses a lot of the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. She does apologize a lot. Yuri remains silent for a moment. But, does he? That's probably... a terrible thing for me to have in common with her. I was thinking that. I was like, this isn't like a nice thing to say. You're basically like the main character just told her, like, this character reminds me of you because she's insecure. That is what we just said. There is a lot of reading in this game. There is so much reading in this game, I know. It's... Yeah, I know, I gotta keep, a lot of dating sims. Yeah, I haven't really played a lot of dating sims in my life, so... I think this is actually, like, the first real dating sim. I don't know if you count the streamer as a dating sim. But... Yeah. There's a lot of reading. I'm gonna keep my throat hydrated. Mm. Mm. That's so embarrassing. Hydrate. Another hydration, I'll do it. Mm. Quick stretch break. You got it. Okay. What do we think of the game so far, guys? While I stretch. Do we like it? Do we like Yuri? It is cute. I think Yuri's pretty cute. She's pretty mysterious, too. Yeah, so I'm excited to keep playing. Just stretching right now. What's everyone's thoughts on Yuri? She seems like a sweet girl. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I didn't really know you were self-conscious about being self-conscious. See, like, I'm a girl. Like, I understand why she's upset. Like, it's almost like this character reminds me of you because they, like, are, like, insecure and they second-guess themselves a lot. I feel like that's crazy. That's funny. I guess I meant more that it's kind of cute. There we go. We fixed it. We fixed it. We put positive spin on it. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not... It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? You should only read it with her. I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. No, only read it with her. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be more fun to read it with you after it picks up a little bit, you know? That's good reading. That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back in the bag. By the way, do you remember to write a poem from last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I just want to say something real quick. I do like this game. But I don't think I'll be able to stream for that long tonight, just because I am still recovering a little bit from a sickness, and this game is getting me to read so much. And I think I should rest my voice a little bit. But I'll keep playing a bit longer. Hi Lily, welcome in. I'll keep playing a little bit longer. But there's a save button at the bottom, so yes, true, yeah, there is a save button. We will resume wherever we will keep playing on Thursday. I don't know how long this game is. It's a dating sim. But yeah, we're gonna have Fall Guys every Saturday, so we'll keep resume it on Thursday, and then we'll keep. Okay, I won't need to talk. We'll talk about that at the end. Actually, we're still playing right now. Yeah. Yeah. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Yuri, of course. Yuri is gonna be our girlfriend. We're gonna date her. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I start with her. I can only trust her opinion, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant... Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah. Okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. Oh, she's saying we're an amateur? And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. She is smart. She was the intellectual one. She is smart. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you could be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing, even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. I feel like Natsuki's gonna make fun of her poem. Biased? How? Well, Never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process. Oh, I'd love to share my thought process behind. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Okay. I'm just gonna have hydration first. Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by a sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe calm, breathing air as the present but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Cool poem. Awesome. I'm sorry I have such terrible handwriting. She doesn't, though. She has, like, fancy cursive handwriting. I don't know what she's talking about. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read it. Oh, well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is really pretty. Huh? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, this story isn't about a ghost at all, Dizzy. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more soul, I'm putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Hi, welcome in. Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all of this, but in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm gonna keep doing my best for you, Dizzy. Me too. Who should I show my poem to next? Sayori, Natsuki, and Monika. I'm like already losing my voice. Okay, I'm gonna finish showing the my voice. I think normally I could do this more, but it's just because I'm recovering from a sickness. I'm talking so much. Hydrate, thank you, I need that. I think I'm gonna finish showing the poems to everyone, and then I do think I'm gonna be done to stream for today, because I think I need to rest my voice a bit more. Yeah.
Adam Rooster is reminding you to blink.
I'm blinking and drinking. That rhymes. Blinking and drinking. See, I'm a poet. It's like, cause like the club, right? It's teaching you poetry. I'm blinking and drinking. Okay, I'm gonna show the poems to everyone in the club. You can hear my voice is gone. And then after that, I do like this game though. We will keep playing it. After I'm done the showing the poems, we're gonna end for today. Or no, we're gonna do our outro because outro is awesome. And then we'll keep playing on Thursday. Okay, let's show it to Monica was number 2 in the poll, right? So we'll do Monica. Hi, Dizzy. Having a good time so far? Yeah? Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring that up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Dizzy. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Dizzy. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Yeah, well, we're trying to impress Yuri, and Yuri is very deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes his kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it, just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nuances. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at some point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. Maybe that's why she wasn't on the poetry minigame where we were trying to impress, because she's saying now that she just wants us to be ourselves. She's like, you don't need to try to. I like her, because with to try to impress Yuri, we were using words that we thought Yuri would like, and then for maybe Monica is a love interest. I don't know, but I'm already committed to Yuri. We're committed to Yuri. We're loyal. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. I do have to worry about impressing them, Monica. I want to date Yuri. Aha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good, says the president of the literature club. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I'll always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in Wall. Wow, she got her own music. Did Yuri get music for her poem? I don't remember. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction, the spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retina is already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, and I was looking out. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say I kind of had some sort of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? I thought Yuri was the smart one. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone's better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on this specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. That is actually really good advice. I think that's good advice in life in general, not just for writing a poetry, is that it doesn't have to, like, when you're trying to do something, you don't have to, like, make it perfect. You can just try your best, and that's what matters. Just trying is what matters. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Are you sure this is your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy that would be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. But that's why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Dizzy. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. She sees the best in us. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees it. Yeah, I like Sayori. She's nice. She's a good friend to the main character. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun, okay? That will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Hi Gio, welcome in. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue, it's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad, I want breakfast. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No, just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least make me feel a little bit better. That makes me feel a little bit better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Ah, yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast, even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. Monica is the best. Ah, yeah. But next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Natsuki. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just, it didn't evoke any emotions. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste? Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can jump. Crickets can leap. Horses. She gets her own little song. So Natsuki and Monica had a special song for the poem. I don't think the other girls did, but Natsuki and Monica have like songs for it. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah. I told you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff, so people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to just express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening, so I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice things about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. I'm trying to do her voice, but like, her voice I think is the hardest one to do when I'm losing my voice, because I'm trying to like yell and make her talk aggressive. Like Buttercup from Powerpuff Girls. Let me have some water. I would love to go to clown school. No, thank you. You're a ventriloquist. That is so awesome. That is so cool. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Okay. Okay, we are gonna end there for today. Let's save. How do I save? There. That was my autosave. Do I like ventriloquism? I can't. Ventriloquism, like that is... I think ventriloquism, like, I don't know. I think I'd like it if I try it. But, I've never, like, had a really cool puppet or anything before. Yeah, this game is really awesome. I'm excited to play more of it. I'm sorry it's a bit of a short stream today. I really wanted to do a longer stream. And it's just, yeah, I'm still recovering a little bit, and my voice, I need to rest my voice because my throat's starting to hurt from just talking so much. Believe it or not, I don't talk so much all the time. So I gotta rest my voice. And then we're gonna keep playing this on Thursday. It looks very interesting. And yeah, I'll make it full screen camera. Yeah, Thursday. How's everyone doing? We can talk for a little bit and then I'm gonna end the stream, but I do like this game, but I didn't know that I would just be reading the whole time. How's everyone liking it so far? I'll keep playing it on Thursday. And then... Not my type of game, not gonna lie. I wish people chose the Corey. Yeah, Corey got last place. Yeah, that is a lot of reading for a sore voice. It really is. You can hear it. Do you hear my voice? It's a little raspy now because the game story is 4 to 5 hours, so I got a ways to go. Yeah, I think how many hours am I into it? Like, I'm not that far into the game. Yeah, I do polls. Follow me on Instagram if you want to vote on polls. I do polls for what game I play next. Yeah, Doki Doki Literature Club won the poll. So that's why we're here today, playing Doki Doki. I made great progress on the game. Awesome, I'm happy about that. Yeah, Yuri seems pretty interesting. I'm excited to date her and stuff. I'm gonna try to kiss her next time we play. I'm gonna... Her voice was like the easiest one to do once I started losing my voice, because I just like... Because I gotta talk quieter for her. Yeah, but on Thursday we are gonna keep playing this game. If the whole game is 4 to 5 hours, then we might be able to finish it on Thursday. Because if my voice is doing better than by then, I should probably be more recovered. And then I could do more reading. Thank you. Yeah, but I'm excited to keep playing, and then every every Saturday we do Fall Guys together as a community. So be sure to come fall on Saturday. But yeah, Thursday, come back Thursday if you want to see more of this game. I should get some raw honey, helps the voice. That is a good idea. Thank you, Kirschmeister. I actually love raw honey as well. You've been practicing for Fall Guys? I actually haven't practiced, I think, the most. Oh no, I need to practice. Make sure to rest and stay hydrated. Thank you, Killzone. I will rest a bunch and stay hydrated. I almost finished this water. But I'll have lots of liquids. And, You haven't touched Fall Guys since the last time I was stream? That's okay, yeah. You can just practice on the stream. We don't want you to be better at it. Better chance of me winning then. Yeah, but this game is pretty cool. You know what it reminds me of a little bit? But it's better. Whoa, my live got banned on TikTok. What the heck? Whatever. It was on one of my backup accounts. It's fine. I don't even know what I did wrong. TikTok doesn't like me sometimes. I know, that's what I say. You're gonna have a training montage for Fall Guys ready on Saturday. That's awesome. We have like, yeah, we're all gonna get better. We're gonna all get better together playing Fall Guys. Every Saturday we'll play Fall Guys and then we'll get better and better. And one day we'll be the best Fall Guys players in the world, all of us. And yeah, I love it. She is so evil. Someone talking about me and they call me evil. That's so sad. Nix, are you able to mute the YouTube comments? Can you get rid of that? That makes me sad. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. You're the person that got my TikTok live banned, isn't it? It's because I'm a clown, I think. Some people are just scared of clowns, you know? Always undoes itself. Okay. This was fun. I'll see you guys. That person made the list. Death Note! Yeah, go on to Death Note. Maybe I am evil. And if I am evil, then you don't want to mess with me. Oh, okay. I was gonna do something really cool and funny, but I don't have it on me. I need to keep the Death Note at my desk during streams. So like someone comes in and they're, I mean, I could pull up the Death Note and like, that would be funny, right? Because I do have a Death Note. I'm Death Note's biggest fan ever. I do have, I do have a Death Note. I'll get it next time. It's somewhere in my room. I'll find it. Yeah, anyway. Have a good night. I'll see you on Thursday. Come back Thursday. We're gonna keep playing this game. We're gonna date Yuri. We're gonna marry Yuri. And it's gonna be awesome. Have a wonderful night and I'll see you Thursday. Bye. Bye.